Okay, so who can tell me a word that we just read in that video that has an sound in it? E-R-I-R or U-R. Who can raise their hand and give me a word that has the sound? Lima, give me one. It won't let me. Oh, there it goes. What is it? Bump?
Yeah.
Not bump. We're looking for Bump is B-U-M-P. Can anyone give me another one? Sorboni.
Bird.
Bird. Bird is B-I-R. There we have our sound. D. Bird. Who can give me another one? Wasi.
Herb.
Herb. Yeah, herb. That's something you grow in a garden. An herb, like garlic or parsley. Those are all herbs. Herb has an E-R. Herb. Who can give me another one? Another one. Amika.
Girl.
Girl. Girl is an I-R. Girl has the I-R sound. Girl. What's another one? What's another one? What's a U-R one? Give me one that has a U-R. What does fire do? What does fire do? Mohammed?
Fire is in the house.
It's in the house, but what does it do when it gets really hot? What's that word? What's that word? Sorboni?
Burn.
Burn. Burn has a U-R. Burn. Good. Burn has the U-R. So you see, you can hear the in all of them. Herb, bird, girl, burn. They all make the sound. So I'm going to read you guys a story. And as we read it, we are going to, because I only have this book. You guys don't have this book. But as I read it to you, we are going to highlight. Actually, now that I'm looking at this, I don't think I even have the right story. Well, that's okay, because I have it right here. But as we read it, I will write some more words up on our board that have the sound in it. So our story is called Kitten's First Full Moon. So our word first, you can see it right there. First has an sound. First. So I'm going to put first up here. F-I-R-S-T. We'll underline that I-R. First. Mohammed, please do not unmute yourself. Yes, Wasi, do you have a question?
Which page are we in?
I only have the book. You guys don't have the book, so you're just going to listen to the story, okay?
Okay.
Julia, what's your question? What?
Never mind.
Okay. All right, so let's read it. It's called Kitten's First Full Moon. It was Kitten's first full moon. When she saw it, she thought, there's a little bowl of milk in the sky, and she wanted it. So she didn't realize it was the moon. She thought it was a bowl of milk. So she closed her eyes and she stretched her neck and she opened her mouth and licked. But Kitten only ended up with a bug on her tongue. Poor Kitten. So the word her has an ER. Her. She stretched her tongue to try to get the bowl of milk. So she thought it was a bowl of milk in the sky, but we know that it was the moon, but she didn't know that yet. So let's keep reading. Maybe she'll find out. Still, there was a little bowl of milk just waiting. It kind of looks like a bowl of milk, doesn't it? If you didn't know, you might think that's what it was. And kittens like milk, so she was probably excited. So she pulled herself together and wiggled her bottom and sprang from the top step of her porch. But Kitten only tumbled, bumping her nose and banging her ear and pinching her tail. Poor Kitten. I wonder if she's going to find out that it's the moon and not a bowl of milk. And I wonder who might tell her. But still, there was a little bowl of milk, just waiting. So she chased it down the sidewalk, through the garden, past the field, and by the pond. But Kitten never seemed to get closer. Poor Kitten. So I want you guys to start to think. We're not done with the story yet, but we're going to answer a couple questions when we are. We want to know why Kitten keeps trying to get to the moon, and what finally makes Lucky Kitten instead of Poor Kitten. So we'll find out. And still, there was a bowl of milk, just waiting. So she ran to the tallest tree she could find, and she climbed and she climbed and she climbed to the very top, but still couldn't reach the bowl of milk, and now she was scared. Why do you think she's scared? She climbed to the top of this tree. Why do we think she's scared? Lima, why is she scared?
Because the tree is so high.
Yeah.
It's so
Tall. Yeah, she's so high up in the sky. The tree is so tall that she's scared. I think I would be too. Then in the pond, Kitten saw another bowl of milk, and it was bigger. What a night. Does anybody know, what is Kitten actually seeing in the pond? There's water in the pond and the moon in the sky. What is she really seeing? Hendrix, you got to unmute yourself.
The moon.
The moon, yeah. So in the sky, the moon is up in the sky, and what's happening is that there's a reflection in the water. So if you ever look at a pond, you might see yourself in the pond. You might see your face in the pond. That's called a reflection. So Kitten is seeing the reflection of the moon in the pond. So she raced down the tree and raced through the grass and raced to the edge of the pond, and she leaped with all her might. Do you think she's going to be happy when she jumps into the water? It says, poor Kitten. She was wet and sad and tired and hungry. I'm going to add that word tired up here, because it has our IR sound. Tired. There we go. Good. Okay, let's find out what happens. So she went back home, and when she got home, on the back porch, what do you think was on the back porch when she got home? She's been looking for something the whole story. What do you think she found on the back porch when she got home? Wasi?
Milk.
Let's see. It says, and on the back porch when she got home was a great big bowl of milk. Just waiting for her. Lucky Kitten. Good. So, let's talk about it. Go ahead and open your Wonders book to page 58. 58 is the page you want your Wonders book to be on. Page 58. Go ahead and open that up. Give me a thumbs up when you have your book open to the right page. Wasi's there. Let me give out some dojo points. I see Wasi, Sraboni. Hendrix, do you have a question?
Well, I'm at page 58, but it's the wrong story. It says it's a different
You have the
story.
right book, Hendrix. Make sure the front of your book says Unit 5. Do you have the Unit 6 book?
I think I have Unit 6.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Yeah, just grab your other book.
I'll be right back.
Okay, honey. I see Sraboni was on the right page. Who else? Lima, I already gave Wasi a point. Lima's there. Ziad's there. Ziad, do you have a question? What's up? You have to unmute yourself, babe. There you go. What's your question, Ziad? What? You what? I can't hear you, babe. Oh, page 58. 58. Looks like this. Give everybody a minute to flip there. And then we will talk about it. I'm kind of waiting for Hendrix to get back. I don't want her to miss everything. Is everybody on the right page?
Yes.
Okay. All right, well, here comes Hendrix. Akil joined us. Hi, Akil. Okay, let's talk about it. Our first question wants to know, why does Kitten keep trying to get to the moon? Why did Kitten keep trying to go to the moon? What did she think that it was? What did she think that it was? Jaleel, what did she think the moon was?
Milk.
Yeah, Kitten thought the moon was a bowl of milk. So on that line, I'm going to write, she thought, and I'll show you in a minute, it was she thought it was a bowl of milk. Oops, I dropped my marker. Give me a thumbs up when you're done copying that down. Good, Sraboni. Good, Hendrix. Good, Wasi. Take your time, everybody. If you're done already, just sit tight. You can start thinking about the next question if you're done already. The next question wants to know why she was lucky at the end of the story. You can start thinking about that. It's like Amika is done. She thought it was a bowl of milk. I'm going to change how I'm holding this. Lima's done. You see Ziad is still writing. Looks like Jaleel might still be writing. You have a question, Jaleel? What's up, Jaleel?
I am done.
You're done? Okay. Just give me a thumbs up. Take your time, everybody. Take like 10 more seconds to finish writing that down. If you don't finish, I'll show it again at the end. Okay, let's talk about our next question. I dropped my pencil here, so my marker, so. Okay, our next question wants to know, what finally makes Lucky Kitten instead of Poor Kitten? So remember the whole story they kept saying, poor kitten, but at the end of the story they said she was a lucky kitten. Why? What happened at the end of the story that made her lucky? Wasi.
She got a bowl of milk.
Yeah, when she got home from her adventure, there was a bowl of milk waiting for her. So, we'll make this one a little bit shorter. She got a bowl of milk. So at the end of this story, she got her own bowl of milk. Hang on, let me switch how I'm holding this. So go ahead and copy that down. Give me a thumbs up when you are done. Good, Wasi. Good, Mohammed. Good, Hendrix. Good, Amika. Goods for Boney. Looks like Akil's done. Okay. Looks like everybody's done copying that down. Good. Okay, so that is it for our lesson this week. But before you guys go, we're going to make a video. So hang on, let me end my other one. That's it for our lesson this week. Make sure you do your math homework for Tuesday.